Part 3.
Take 1,672 million.
Hey,
hello.
Everybody. I think we can hear now, right?
All right. I think we're here.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Everybody hear everybody? Jeffrey, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yay!
Yay, hooray. I can hear everyone, Juno said.
Awesome.
Now there's an echo.
That's my echo.
Oh.
But I don't know how to fix it. Maybe I have 2 personalities and I'm unaware of it.
All right. I want to read on, is Jeffrey an alien?
Oh, no. Oh, no. You're going to find out the truth.
Well, Sheila texted me it's possible since I just downloaded Zoom that I might have to reboot the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might help do it for next time try or something.
All right.
But
afterwards.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah,
Later.
Zoom does that a lot.
I've never actually used Zoom on this laptop yet.
Yeah, no, Zoom does that a lot.
Oh, there you go.
So Zoom I just downloaded it prior, and then but I could hear you guys.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a Zoom reboot and whatever.
And could you hear the people in the chat?
No, that was kind of deafening.
I couldn't hear them either.
I heard them eating crunching on Fritos.
Thank you, everyone, for being so patient on this mess.
Thank you. I had one guy on one of my lives where I'm trying to set this up, and the commenter goes, "You're such an amateur. Why don't you figure this out before you go on?" And it's like, this is a test. This is me figuring it out before I went on. But
that bless you, Juno.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, other people have Apple products and StreamYard works,
No, it's Zoom. It's Zoom. I speak to a friend of mine in Mexico almost every day on Zoom. And he has to download it nearly every day.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Really?
Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'll go back. I'm using my laptop now. So we'll see how that works. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes.
Well, it worked before.
Everybody in the chat?
But Sheila texted and said that it's possible I have to reboot the computer to get it working right or something, maybe.
Yeah.
I did the test, for the audio, everything, and it was flickering back and forth, working fine. All the tests came back normal.
Yeah.
But when I spoke, it didn't work.
Yeah.
So like I said, probably a computer reboot will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Thank you, Michelle, for saying that.
It worked on my old laptop. So I was kind of busy, Googling and stuff, but did you guys figure out if I'm an alien or not?
You are.
I'm an extraterrestrial?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty clear. You had the star card.
Nice. Clear. Yeah.
You're a little confused, though. Jeffrey pulled the 7 of Cups.
I pulled the 7 of Cups, and then I pulled the moon, the mysterious path.
Yeah. So you on this earthly plane are just a little confused. You like being up in the stars.
Cool.
Yeah.
Look, I just pulled it again.
So while we're going there, and
he's looking for his direction. You see, he's looking for the planet he's from.
He's from home.
Are you my mommy?
You should danger, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson.
So we did get a question though. And the question was, what's up with the Lemurians? Scott, you did a whole channel on that, on the Lemurians. Yeah. Do you remember, when you're channeling, do you remember your channeled messages?
Some.
Right.
Some.
Okay.
I remember.
So
I
for the people,
that there are millions of people that are aspects of Lemurians. Mm-hmm. I did not get that they were actually reincarnated. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did get like Atlanteans are reincarnated. Mm-hmm. So I think what I was feeling is that every Atlantean is now a reader.
Yeah. What about Palladians?
The gifted ones, the ones that can channel through cards or whatever, they are all, once Atlanteans. Those are our gifted ones for the future. Or spread the love and light,
Right.
But in my channeling, it said that Lemurians are not reincarnated, but there are aspects in people of Lemuria.
Right. Okay. It's almost like a genetic thing in a way. Right.
Like through
like they
DNA.
Can sense it, like they were there, but it just feels like they all, the energy of the Lemurians are all like in Mount Shasta or whatnot, and they just want to be left alone, take care of Earth, and spread energy,
Right.
That's what my senses were there.
Right. It's almost like I don't know, like a third cousin once removed. Someone's like, "Oh, this is your third cousin once removed." It's like, I don't even know what that means.
So here's the question that I wanna ask, that somebody was asking. So from my understanding, Lemurians, Palladians, and Atlanteans, they're all starseeds. They all bring DNA down from the Pleiades? Maybe?
Yeah, which is in the star card. That's in the star card. That's the Seven Sisters. That's the Seven Sisters. Right.
That's Subaru. Mm-hmm. If you drive a Subaru, there's a good chance you're a redneck. No, I mean a Palladian. Well, it's true that the Subaru symbol is the Seven Sisters.
Oh, okay.
So you're from New York. They don't have Subaru.
I don't even know how to drive, dude. I don't even know how to drive. I know where the 7 train takes you. The 7 train will take you to Met Stadium, to Shea Stadium.
There.
I haven't been there.
Make up your mind. Mets or Shay. Make up your mind.
Whatever you want. But they spell Shay differently than you do. That much I know.
Yes. So what I want to know is the Lemurians, the Palladians, the Atlanteans, are they helping us today? And if so, how do we know?
What's your question again? Sorry. I was reading comments and I spaced out.
Focus, Scott.
I'm sorry, brother.
He got lost on the subway.
How would a person, pretty much. I was reading comments about the subway and stuff,
Yeah.
So how would a person know if they have Lemurian aspects?
No. If the Lemurians, Palladians, and Atlanteans are here on Earth helping us, mm-hmm. Are they here helping us? And if so, how would we know that they are here?
How would we know?
I mean, do they have a sign that they're tall and bald with big heads? They crashed their spaceship into Mount Shasta.
The sure way to know is that they have an eye that orbits around their head. That's a giveaway. Yeah.
Well, if you have the third eye, you are connected.
You know what I'm getting?
My senses are all readers and gifted ones that are connected are Atlanteans. So now if you happen to have dreams of being in the outer space that you may not belong here at times. You astral travel. You probably were an ET at one time. Reincarnate. That's all part of that, traveling space. Or if you had dreams that you can fly yourself,
Hmm.
those kinds of things.
What about dreams that you're falling in a big pit?
Then you have something coming up in your life you need to be aware of, because that's a downfall.
Yeah.
It could be divorce, car accident, losing money, something. Things to be aware of if you're falling.
And the interesting thing, when you're talking about that is when I was a kid, I used to fly all the time. And then
Really?
as you in my dreams. And then as you get older, you go, well, you better be dreaming about how you're going to make your car payment or your house payment or things like that. So
I had
really
those dreams
shut down
all the time.
I travel a lot.
I would wake up in the morning and literally believe I could levitate or fly.
Yeah.
It was so vivid.
I travel a lot. I'm always on a boat or a plane or a train or in a car. I travel a lot when I dream for some reason. I'm always traveling. I'm always going somewhere.
Huh.
Oh, wait.
Have you ever been in a spaceship?
I can't. I'm. I had to sign something to say that I wouldn't. No, I've never been in a spaceship.
Not that you remember, right?
So are these star seeds on Earth, and are they helping us?
Yes.
Are these star seeds on Earth, and are they helping us?
They're mostly, what I get is they're mostly younger, like 35 and under of the star seeds.
Right.
So I pulled some cards. They haven't shown themselves completely to us. Where's my camera? There it is. Awakening Genius. The Land Between. So they're in between worlds. Their world, our world, or our comprehension of what their world is. And I got the tall, where's my camera? Tall tale. And I look at that and I go, is that because people won't believe in them? Or is that because they don't exist? That's the question that I have. The first two cards I get, yes. But this tall tale card, it kind of threw me.
Well, I already put my cards away, but what I got was I got the Knight of Pentacles, which tells me they've been here a long time. Then I got the Three of Swords, which is like there's a certain heartbreak. There was a certain, almost like a divorce or something like that. Maybe that we used to be more entwined with them, but then that we're not somehow. And then I got the Ace. Then I got the Ace of Cups. So I feel like they're coming here to heal us.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the tough part of starseeds because they feel like they don't belong, and some people think they need to be in counseling and stuff,
right?
Because they're disconnected, they're dreamers, those kinds of things.
Right.
But once they accept and figure out who they are, everything's wonderful.
Yeah.
They're connecting more with other people and talking and finding their clan,
Right. Well, it's also just a human thing, like a profound sense of self-acceptance.
Right.
This profound sense of self-acceptance, accepting all of yourself, whether it's, even that part of you that's greedy or jealous or et cetera, and accepting that and saying, okay, I'm going to love you too, makes you feel more like, instead of saying, oh, that's the bad part of me and it doesn't exist and I'm not going to, it's like, no, bring it in,
Right.
So I thought it'd be funny. I asked the question if Jeffrey's ever been on a spaceship. And I get, you manufactured it in your dreams.
Oh, interesting.
You were not in a spaceship you weren't abducted or anything, but you were manufacturing it within your dreams.
Well, wait a minute. Did you say Jeffrey was manufactured in a spaceship?
Yeah, that too.
Is that why I can take my arm off and put it back in?
You're actually androidal hybrid. But that's what the card swapped in my sense is that you weren't abducted or anything, but I think it feels like you've dreamt of being there, explored the stars in your astral travels.
I could see that. I feel very connected to the Earth. I really love the Earth. I feel like I'm really supposed to be on the Earth. Space has never fascinated me, never, ever. Even when I was a kid, everyone's like, "Oh, outer space," and I'm like, "Look at the tiger! Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life? That is so cool." Look at how trees grow. Wow, like that's been fascinating to me. But the outer spacey thing, it's like, okay,
yeah.
You ever seen was it Star Trek, the Borg?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Valerie said you're a Borg.
Oh, thank you, Valerie.
You're a what?
A Borg.
A Borg.
A Borg.
Yeah, this is like later incarnations, so to speak, of Star Trek.
Oh.
Yes.
And the Borg was like a hive, right? Wouldn't you describe it like a hive? It was like a
mostly mechanical with
Yeah, but they were all connected in one mind, and they were sort of a
that.
hive thing, and they would like come and take over almost like a bacteria would in a way.
Brenda.
So I worked for a company who they owned the editing machines that the editors at Star Trek used. It was the first nonlinear digital editing machine. And it was before computers. They ran them on tape machines, and they'd call me up at all god hours of the morning and say, "Hey, my computer's broken." And I'd have to go on the Paramount lot, and there'd be all these Star Trekky guys. I didn't watch Star Trek, so it didn't really bother me. But it was crazy walking on the set with all these guys.
It's cool being on sets. I've gone on a couple of sets in California. It's really very odd and cool.
Yeah, it is.
I like the mastery of the finished product. I was always a sci-fi dude. Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek, Next Generation Star Trek.
Yeah, I've seen them all.
X-Files, all that.
Yeah. All right, next question. So are we going to go to sports? We did aliens. We can do climate change, COVID, Rachel Maddow leaving MSNBC. Is she?
When I saw that question.
I think there's contract disputes or something like that.
I think she's paid a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Right? Like almost 10 million.
How about Christina, how about Land of the Lost? Remember that?
Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad.
Oh, you didn't like this?
Oh my God, that was so bad.
Aren't you a Slee Stack?
Oh my God, that was so bad. You know what I used to like though? I used to like that. There was this other one. It was about the haunted antique store. Friday the 13th. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Hi, Andrea.
Hey, it's tech support.
I got a call for tech support.
Help! Help!
It's too late.
Oh my God, this was horrible. I mean, it's okay now, but it was awful.
You got it. The problem is you're in the cave, right? So your Wi-Fi and your wiring isn't as good as it is up on the surface. So when you're in the cave, you got to remember that.
You have to make friends with the gophers.
Yes.
And I told Scott, I said, test out the can and the string before. I think he drank what was ever in there.
No, you know what he used for the string? He used the long pieces of licorice and he bit off both ends and then he put them all together. And then like one of the moles ate some of the connections.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's solved, so I'll leave. Bye. No.
No. No.
So how's your first man cave experience?
Well, I mean, I felt like maybe I'm the bad luck one bringing all the technical issues because I'm an alien or because I dream I'm one.
You dream you're one, yes.
That's what it is.
Do you dream you're one? That's exciting.
You know, Scott threw some cards on it. I have another take completely. I think Jeffrey is an alien. I think he is. Just look at him.
Look at that eye movement.
You should see what my toes are doing underneath.
You don't have toes.
All 12 of them.
Andrea.
12 toes? That's awesome.
On my right foot.
The man cave is looking quite handsome tonight. Three very handsome men in the man cave. Right, ladies?
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And beautiful tech supports.
Yes.
Yes. Well, we do what we can.
Yes.
Oh, I was feeling your pain watching you with that.
Oh my God.
It's just the worst, right? When you're trying to do the show and your tech doesn't work, and it's just like I was thrown off my own show. Remember, Scott? We were doing a show, and it threw me off my own show and left Scott.
It's so frustrating because it's like you can't. There's no one to, you know. It's like if you're cooking something and you mess it up, it's like, well, maybe I could add some rice, maybe I could do this, maybe I could do that, blah blah blah. Maybe I'll put it in the oven for a while. You know, there's like options, but with this, it's like if I press the wrong button, the whole thing will explode, which has happened. That's probably because I'm an alien.
Probably.
Mm.
Or you play one on TV.
Scott's desperate to get one on one of your ships. So, you know, if you could just one night drive by and pick him up.
Well, I was told I was Arcturian.
Oh.
Arcturian.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's who you connect with in your dreams, maybe.
Maybe.
It's exciting.
Arcturus is enormous. Arcturus is enormous. It's like 100 times the size of the sun.
Ooh.
It's like super, super, super big. Yeah.
Is it hot?
No, it's very cool. It's yeah.
All right.
So what you guys reading on? What did I interrupt?
You
we
interrupted.
Did a little alien thing. We did a little bit of California Newsom.
Mm-hmm.
We did a little Afghanistan with Russia and China. And and what you're thinking is true. And and we're open to whatever happens.
Well, I was trying to throw cards on and get the energy of if Andrea was ever in a spaceship or lived as an extraterrestrial.
I don't think I've been on a spaceship.
This says
you don't think what?
This says otherwise.
Oh, maybe I'm a spaceship. Am I a spaceship?
No. You are Earth grounded though, but I am getting you were at one time, but not very long, and you didn't like it. That's what I'm getting here. That you had a extraterrestrial life, but it was short lived. Because I was feeling you're more Earth grounded with the King of Coins here, that big tree, that spirit of Earth. But I am getting that energy from and guidance as an extraterrestrial connection. But it feels very short-lived though.
Like I just showed up like in the man cave and then left, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Not left.
It's kind of like you wanted to experience it, with your soul review and what you want to do. And then when you actually got there, it's like, I want to go back home.
You can go back.
That kind of thing. So I had the high priestess and
Well, yes.
a lot of pages, page of coins, page of swords, page of wands. So it's like young, it just feels like a young energy of extraterrestrial. And then you made connections, but then you're like, I'm gonna go. I'm done being a warrior. I want to go back to Earth. I want to be connected to more people instead of flying the atmosphere. So that was my
I do love Earth.
For you. Huh?
I do love Earth. It's a good place.
Can I read on you if you're an alien, Andrea?
I didn't know I was going to be subjected to this.
I didn't know. I didn't either. But if you don't want, I won't.
All right. What do you got? What planet am I on?
You're good. You're on Earth. Look at that.
What is that?
What is that? Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. It's the heart shape with a heart on top, and it's like the whole universe.
And you've got the key. You have the key, Andrea. So when Scott was saying, yeah, you might have been, but you really love Earth, that's what this card says. You also have the Oracle's gift.
Wow.
Down here you do. But you are open to discovery, to going back to the stars. But you really love it down here. Here's the key. Here's a key again down here. So you have a lot of keys. You open a lot of doors.
I was just gonna say maybe because I often say, I'll be the first one to have the aliens on my show so we can get to know them, our friends. Maybe I'm the one who helps unlock the door and bridge the.
You're the hostess.
The hostess with the mostest. Right.
You're the hostess.
Well, you got Scott and Jeffrey on here. Yeah.
Yeah, you're the hostess. You're the one who had the party. That's where it happened. What happened at Andrea's house? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I am the life of the party. I'll sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the place that the living room wall kept changing colors, man. It was so cool.
Oh, there you go.
Wow. Think about this.
Like in Ghostbusters, you're the key master.
The key master.
But you had that big spaceship too, so there's something there. There's something. It's funny. I've never read it on myself about that subject, so maybe I'll have to look into that.
Yeah. See what you actually get for yourself, huh?
Yeah. I mean, part of me feels like, okay, so you find that out about yourself, and it's like, and what does that have to do with the price of
and right?
And
when you come in to pick me up again, huh?
Exactly.
Show yourself.
So when Bob comes on your show again, the Akashic Records Bob, you can ask him that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, I have not asked him that.
Yeah. Oh, you have asked him that?
No, I haven't asked him if I was alien or been.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you got to check out. When's he coming on your show?
We were gonna try to do Friday, but I don't know if we can. We're gonna figure it out.
So he does Akashic. So he does work like people could say, "Oh, la la la, this is what's going on in my life," and he'll tell you, "Oh, yeah, you were a musician in the past," or whatever like that.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
I asked him how old I was. He said 19,000 years old.
You look great.
I know, right? Not a day over 11,000.
And I asked him how old I was, and he said Andrea's older. You're a baby compared to her.
You have to do that read with him. I noticed it helps to have your a lot of questions ready.
Yeah.
That would have been helpful.
Yeah, he can help you with things in this life. So if you say, hey, this happened to me as a kid, sort of how's that shaped me moving forward? Right. Or you can go far back and say, how old am I?
Right.
Did I live on Atlantis? Those kinds of things.
Yeah. So I kind of, I've done a few readings and I incorporated what I learned from him. Just basically ask the questions. Okay, how old is this person? did you have an extraterrestrial life? Have you ever been on spit? Just rotating in and see what I get. What number pops in, how many lives you've had as a female or male.
Mm-hmm.
And it's worked. I mean, I've gotten numbers and whatnot,
Right.
and sensed where people have been. So it comes up.
Yeah.
Very similar to what Bob can do.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Well,
It
I
takes a
think
lot of concentration. It takes a lot of concentration, and then start feeling, okay, what part of the country, and then I'm seeing this and there, or I mean the world, not country.
Right.
Mhm.
Well, most of the people I've done it for have usually mostly been Afghanistan, Egypt,
Uh-huh.
and then France, England area,
Right.
Of course, because we're all transplants in the States now, basically, pretty much. You
I
might
always,
only had a couple lives in the States because we've all been transplanted from over there.
I always felt that whatever it is that you're drawn to, you were probably there. Like some
Yeah.
people are fascinated with Greece or Egypt or Africa or Maya or
Pretty much.
whatever it is. So
Right.
whatever it is you're fascinated with. Like I really love to look up ancient civilizations and stuff like that. Like I know I was in Mesopotamia. Like I just know it. It's like I knew it when I was learning it when I was a kid. I was like, well, I was there.
Yeah, I'm
It
very
feels familiar.
fascinated.
Huh?
Very fascinated by history.
Yeah, it feels familiar when if there's a place that really resonates with you or that you
Yeah.
want to study and learn, it's probably because
Yeah.
you're
Yeah. When I go to Mexico, I feel at home like I don't feel anywhere else in the world. It's like, oh, okay.
Right. Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Mexico's super comfortable for me. The
Yeah.
ocean's super comfortable for me too.
Me too.
I mean, I would just, I'm sure I'm an Atlantean.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure I believe that they exist. They just smacked me in the head with their flipper.
You were probably a merman.
Merman. Yeah.
Yeah, you were a merman.
Can you talk in the bubble voice?
No,
That's a dead giveaway.
I'm not going to do that.
Well, no, it's really funny because I was thinking of you this week because I remember you're saying recently on some video that you something about the ocean and scuba diving, and I found this guy on YouTube, and it's called actually Bubble Vision, and he does these underwater cinematography, I guess, of all these really, really cool things that live. He mostly concentrates in Indonesia, but he has some videos. It's like I like to watch a lot of nature documentaries. So he has two that are like an hour and a half long. I've never seen animals like this before. Slugs and all kinds of shrimp and crabs and sponges. You would love it. He's on YouTube. It's called Bubble Vision.
Micronesia is amazing for little teeny critters. Amazing kind of stuff. Yeah.
I watch it because they're inspiring for me.
They're what of you?
It inspires me to see the shapes and the colors, the different color combos. How, it's like I never would have thought those colors together. Oh, what if I do this shape and that?
Yeah.
So it inspires me.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you look at Jim Cameron's movies, and a lot of his stuff is based on waters in the Twilight Zone. There's a zone in water that they call the Twilight Zone. Like, I think it goes from like 200 feet to, I don't know, 600. And so you have the submersibles, they go really deep, but there's a zone in the water that is totally unexplored. So scuba divers, they don't get there because they can't. Rebreathing divers, they can get below that zone. They can get in that zone and explore that area. But there's a depth between 200 to 600 feet, and I'm not sure exactly.
Right.
That's right. But a band that nobody looks at.
Right.
Nobody looks at it.
Right.
It's crazy. So, all right. Should we pull on some politics or look at COVID and Abbott?
Rachel.
Rachel to
Rachel
see if she's going to stay.
Rachel.
Okay, so what's the question going to be? Is she going to stay at MSNBC?
MSNBC.
Is
I
it
think
all
she's
about?
still going to be a force wherever she goes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, well that
Is
goes
it
without
always?
saying.
Is it? I'm not sure what the big stink is. It is about how they treated her from COVID after getting COVID, and Susan, is it her partner,
Yeah.
or is it contractual, or
I
what's
think her
going on?
contract's up and she's deciding she's going
Is
to
that what
stay
it
or
is?
go her own way. And well,
Okay.
maybe she can make her own empire. She doesn't need to be part of someone else's.
Right.
They asked what I was holding. I was playing while Danny was talking. It's a crystal sphere.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Is it
Somehow
amethyst?
they make it, put all kinds of crystals inside there, and smooth it all off and shiny. It's like
Oh.
5 pounds. It's a heavy thing.
You
Yeah,
go
it's
bowling with that.
Hey, you probably could.
Bowling in the man cave.
Yeah. Just fall out of my hand and smash my laptop, right?
No one can throw a gutter bowl like me.
Oh, come on now. Come on, are you laying it down? You laying down a challenge?
You want to hear a hysterical part? So when I was a little kid, there was like we were like, I don't know, 4th grade or something. So one kid had a pizza party and one kid had a bowling party, but it was the same week because of their birthday, right? And I went to the pizza party because I like pizza. Anyway, at the bowling, I wasn't there, but this is the way it went. The kid got his fingers in the bowling ball, and he was so small that when he threw the bowling ball, he threw himself down the aisle. He threw the ball and he threw himself.
And you laughed at him, didn't you?
That's hysterical. It's like a cartoon come to life.
So Rachel Maddow, what's the thing? Rachel Maddow. Is she, the question is she staying at NBC? MSNBC.
Wow. I got bad cards. It's showing she really wants to move on. Behind the scenes, it's showing to me that they've really treated her badly with the devil.
Wow.
Yeah, I see a man behind the scenes that she's not jibing with, whoever he may be.
Yeah, I got a King of Wands here. Fighting. Looking for another path with a Page of Coins. The unity's not there.
Mhm.
I got walking away, and in the end, walking away, the 8 of Cups, 3 of Wands, looking for more opportunities. I got a Tower moment, drastic change, and her possibly going in her own direction.
Wow.
Strange. It's all journey cards in my throw.
Mhm.
And endings, death, traveling, different directions. There's some behind the scenes that she is very, very unhappy.
Yeah, there's a story that may come to light, some secrets that may come out after the fact, but right now she is deciding whether to sign the contract again or go her own way.
It all depends on.
Yeah, there's something.
All depends if they can make her happy. This is behind the scenes stuff I was getting.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you get, Jeffrey?
I'm really in agreement. You know, because I mean, this is like the big money card, but it also be an ending. And then she feels left out in the cold. She wants it to be like it was in the past, but a new destiny is coming. This one to me is always moving forward. He's always going to a bigger place. He has a choice between going backwards or forwards, and this is more expansive. So he goes forward because he has to become the 3, right? And the truth, like that is so. This is like a truth that can't be unseen. So it's like, oh, that's why there's anxiety. But then I went into her next phase. This is what she wants. She wants balance. This is what she foresees for herself. She wants balance and fairness and like a contract, you know, like a soul contract.
A little less busy. That 4 of Swords to me says a little less busy.
Yeah.
a little less demanding. Like, let me just take a breather. Let me just kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
relax
yeah.
with her
And
life.
also there's this one has the new path, right? This one has the new path.
Yeah.
And it's almost like her angel is guiding her to a new path.
Yeah. Well, I'm in agreement too. I have the Four of Swords. There's going to be some kind of, where's my camera? There's some kind of offer. I'm sorry, Four of Swords. Here, there's a little birdie on one of those swords. So we both got the Four of Swords, Jeffrey. But in this deck, the little birdie is kind of in her ear going, hey, maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that. She is kind of hanging on. She's being left out in the cold a little bit, wanting to go back to a simpler times. And she has a new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles coming in the near future. So, yeah, most of her cards were all upside down, except the Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm thinking she's seriously looking at parting ways.
Yeah, she's looking at all options.
Yeah, it's a heavy decision to make. It's not something she's taking lightly. But she will be fine no matter what she does.
Oh yeah, with that
following and a
yeah. Yeah, she got the Lovers and Temperance. It's like, okay.
Yeah, right.
Sounds good to me.
I tossed again. It's all about her. I got Lovers. I asked again if she's going to leave MSNBC. Right now, yes, she would. It all depends what they're going to do for her. I got the Lovers too. Knight of Cups. Ace of Cups. She controls her destiny here. However she wants to play this. If they give her the right deal in contract without fighting and anxiety in the background, she will have it. It's still up in the air what I'm getting here. There's no solid thing going on here. But she's got all the play with that Lovers. She's got all the play. It's up to her.
Yep.
She can go either way.
Delilah's annoyed that I'm here.
I see that.
Says, I thought this was the man cave. Andrea always shows up.
Well, later.
I made Delilah very upset.
Okay.
Because she keeps us.
It's a good thing your name isn't Samson. Good thing your name is. That's all I gotta say.
Well, if we didn't have technical issues, we would have been on for an hour and a bunch of man caving, and then you would have popped in and say, "Hey, fellas, bringing you some pizza and some beer."
Delilah, I had to parachute in. There was technical difficulties. I've only been here a few minutes, so don't be too upset. And I'll leave soon. Don't worry, Delilah. You can have the memo to yourself. Hey, I get it, right? Why should I be the one to be here with you guys? They want you guys, right?
Hey, tech support, how come your names aren't on the bottom of the screen? I just pulled up YouTube and your names aren't on the bottom.
I have a feeling, I think you're kind of one of those mystery people where technology just sort of reinvents itself with you.
Did the names have to do anything?
Atlantean Starseed.
Right? So whatever works for the rest of us doesn't work for Danny. So I think something.
I'm kind of in the same boat, to tell you the truth. That's why I make things by hand.
Hey, so I got a question.
Electronics.
If Rachel Maddow is going to leave, then what about some of the personalities over at Fox? When are they going?
Are there personalities at Fox?
They're really not. And as soon as I said that, I went, that's not right. Personality. When are that?
They have to shut the whole show
for entertainment purposes only.
Right.
But let's look at any quality.
No.
So you want to look at some of them?
Let's look at one or two of them because I don't want to get too ugly.
Okay.
Well, the worst are probably, Hannity, Carlson, and Ingram.
Ingram.
Those are the worst three, most likely.
Well, I just saw Ingram in the news, so let's read on her. Just if she's
Which one?
going to be leaving soon.
Laura Ingram.
Yeah, Laura.
And like her future with the F channel.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a perfect description, the F channel.
How big
I
can you
like
make that F? It's a very big F. How big can
It's a capital F.
Like a big capital F, like the size of a building. Yeah, very interesting. What's going to happen?
Laura Ingram. Laura Ingram.
Yeah.
Opus Die.
Well, what I'm seeing is patience is running out over at the F channel. Not just for her, but I think in general, there's a lot of things. They're kind of running out of time. Is there a chance that there's the top guy's going to be replaced?
You could pass.
This could also be 45. We've got the Orange King now. You know, something about him toppling. She's not celebrating over there.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But she ends up okay. I think she moves on. I don't really care about her one way or the other. But she may have to start a new journey.
Yeah.
I concur. I get first that she's really established, but she sort of put herself in a weird position and she's got to leave. However, she can be the star somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she's got this huge following.
Yeah.
I
definitely got this.
Yeah.
I actually got pretty good cards for it too. I mean, she could
What'd you
take
get?
it. I mean, I have lies and deceit and delusions.
Oh, those are good cards.
You know, the 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 7 of Coins. She creates her own mystery with her narrative. But I have too. She has the power. Lovers, Queen of Cups, and Chariot.
Wow.
She'll land on her feet whatever she does.
I mean, I don't know her from.
But the problem, she probably will be moving on at some point here because I do have problems because those bad cards were all after what she's done in the past and her 2 of Cups connections. And then come in the lies and deceit, bad stuff. Everything else is she's got power. Her audience and power is there. She'll land on her feet whatever she does. But it's probably, ending someday. She's going to be gone from Fox. Or independent or doing YouTube and her own channel somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. Right. I have the same thing with her building something. She's got the heartbreak, the 3 of Swords. She's spinning a lot of illusion, delusion. And I see her in the bubble. This is a bubble with her audience, the lovers. And she's going to create, she will go to another station or something else, but it's just getting too hard to handle where she is. So I didn't get any moving on cards, but there's a lot of trouble brewing for her that she has to deal with, but she still retains her base. It's not trouble outside of her viewership. It's trouble with the network.
It's kind of like Hannity too. He's got his own radio show and all these conservatives just eat it up.
Yeah.
You could just do radio and probably make a live.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of like, who was that guy that passed that had a radio show or whatever?
Rush.
Rush.
Yeah.
Rush.
And look, isn't that how Howard Stern started radio?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. I think the guy that's the biggest trouble is Tucker.
Ugh,
Let's read on Tucker.
all
Okay.
right. Ugh.
I actually have to go now, guys. Sorry.
Why?
Oh,
Thanks for the chips, the
she has
smile.
other technical issues to
Yeah,
take care of in other stations.
Right? So I gotta go help wire in and plug in other people.
All
So have a
right.
good night. It was so
Are you
great.
doing your manifestation thing right now?
Yes.
Oh,
Awesome. And that's
right.
over at not your channel, but
Heart and Soul
Ellie's
Connected tonight. We're
Heart
gonna
and
be
Soul
over there.
Connected. Yeah.
Oh, so you're doing live manifestation? Cool.
So we do them once a month. You'll have to join us next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
At Heart and Soul Connected, right?
We
Yeah.
alternate months, so this month's on her channel, and next
Okay.
month will be on my channel.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, she interviewed me this week. It was really nice.
Yeah.
She's lovely.
Yeah, cool.
So bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
And Delilah,
Bye, Andrea.
they're all yours.
They're all going over to Heart and Soul right now.
Hi, Medium Kim. Nice of you to join us.
Oh, hi, Medium Kim.
Hello, Earth
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Hello, Robin.
Announce your channel name. There's been
Ripecolor. Ripecolor.
Ripecolor.
Yeah, Ripecolor. So I do tarot, and I'm a textile artist. I make T-shirts. I do astrology T-shirts. I make scarves, and I do daily tarot, weekly tarot, monthly tarot. I make a lot of videos. I make like 90 videos.
You could have made my shirt. Look at your background.
I know. I'll make you a shirt.
Tie-dye.
So yeah, and I'll put Jeffrey's information and Scott's. I'll put Scott's on there too. Scott does a lot of cool things. He doesn't make T-shirts, but I'll put all that stuff down below. So we were just having a little bit of technical difficulty, and I don't know how. I see your names on my screen. I don't know why they're not up.
I don't see anything.
I know.
I see no names.
No,
I know. I see them on mine.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
I need to take a pee break. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I drank a lot of coffee.
Okay, we're going to talk about you.
Oh, good. I love when people talk about me.
Yeah. Play sound, guest month.
I was tossing on Carlson. Were you? Or are you just saying goodbye?
No, I'm not saying goodbye. Not yet, but soon.
Anyway. I have a funny feeling here. Tucker could be wrapped up in the Gatesgate.
Oh.
Because I have a woman coming into Tucker's life here, causing an ending. Connected.
Oh my God! What two cards are those, Scott?
Queen of Coins and Death.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Connected to an emperor. And then I have a female prosecutor coming in.
Yes.
Or, it could just be prosecutors. Yeah, something. Yeah, I got his judgment on his balance of his life. Then I have issues with his wife.
Oh.
But the center of the read comes around.
What's the breaking news?
A woman paid causes an ending of his career.
Oh.
That's what I got for Tucker.
Yeah. So we're reading on Tucker Carlson. So interesting. The first card that I got was the Empress and walking away. So when you said there's a woman that's going to be his downfall and it's walking away, I do also have the Queen of Swords with some legal issues coming in. He's going to be left in the cold, and he's a hanged man.
I pulled a few more that were behind that. Hangman.
Really?
Hangman fighting, moving on to calmer waters with the swords,
Yeah.
losing his home, his battle.
Oof.
Guess what card that is? The imprisonment card.
Uh-oh.
The 8 of Swords.
That was the last one. I'll never pull. I'll never pull more than 13. The 13th was the imprisonment card. 8 of Swords. Yeah, Tucker's going to be going through some things. You remember that time, the last time Gates Gate was on Tucker?
Yeah.
And he made a reference about going on some date or something or some meeting.
And you did too.
and Tucker kind of looked at him like,
Yeah.
and then he basically cut him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a reference there that he was making. It's kind of like, you know, I had this thing I know about you,
Right.
and you better be good to me. Yeah, there's some dirty secrets going on.
Yeah, I get lies and manipulation. You know, the thief trying to juggle it, wishing it were the way in the past. He really likes being in the limelight, and he likes the money, but he's got to go because kaboom.
Oh, 10 swords.
Yep.
Ouchie. Ouchie.
This is also the end of a way of thinking, right? So I almost feel like a lot of these people who think the same way he thinks is kind of dying.
Oh, I hope so.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was talking to my Republican redneck brother, and he starts talking to me about how every day at a certain time he turns on Carlson.
It's like a pill.
Network. It's like a pill. And I go, and when he said that, I go, this is temporary. This is going to end. So let's read on that, because I'm hoping that it is.
Because earlier when we were talking about Fox, I feel that the network is in more trouble than the individuals are in trouble because they're affiliated with the network. It's almost like, you know, like there's a disease that affects certain limbs in a way. It just seemed like the core of it was the network.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know how to say it.
The top.
Huh?
It all comes down to the top.
Right, exactly.
Oh, this is what we were told to do.
Right.
Whatever, you know.
Right, right.
You still got to be accountability that they actually said these words.
Right.
Do I need to make moderators? Is that what someone's saying? There we go.
Connection.
Now you have a wrench. All right.
Sometimes people make me a moderator, but it's like I don't know how to use a wrench. So it's like, what are we throwing on? I forgot.
The viewers of the F network.
Oh, the viewers of the F.
Are they going to? Are they going to like get some kind of sense?
Well, the thing is, Fox has delved into a lot of different things, so they could take a loss on Fox and still be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
The network, you know.
Yeah.
You know, they have other branches, you know.
Right.
You know, they got Fox 40, you know, football. You don't watch football, but, you know.
Right. And wasn't one of the big cartoon shows on Fox? Wasn't The Simpsons on Fox, or still is?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of those shows were. Huh.
Oh, jeez. Well, I got there's going to be some information that's coming out that is going to make them want to jump and be a little foolish. The rest of the cards, I got the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, all just like solitary, negative, alone cards, fighting, battling, and it's all due to the devil. So they're going to have a hard time unchaining themselves to this type of thinking. So I don't see them leaving right away.
It's because they drank the Kool-Aid, 3 of Cups.
Yeah.
What flavor was it?
The grape ape.
Yeah, so I got first it seems solid, but then oops. But then some news comes in, but they're still pretending everything is good, but destiny is coming. Here comes destiny. Oh, here comes destiny, destiny. A new beginning because of heartache and heartbreak. So I think that there's going to be some sort of heartbreak attached to it. Like maybe their misinformation leads to like heartbreak in their own life, but that's the thing it's got, you know, some things you can walk away from slowly. Some things you have to like, it's like you have to catch them in bed.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I got the Wheel of Fortune too.
Yeah.
They drank the Kool-Aid. Wheel of Fortune is going to change. And unfortunately, it's going to be, you know, within their own lives, that heartbreak, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be death, some kind of tower moment that wakes them up, you know, oh my God, they actually lied to me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like in Texas, it might really help if Abbott, I mean, he's vaccinated, but if he has a really bad way of it, you know, something.
Yeah.
It can help people wake up in that area
Yeah, it would.
Helps the world.
So, all right, I am going to need to cut this short. It's not that short.
Well, it wasn't really short.
With all our technical difficulties.
It's been 2 hours of technical difficulties.
So let's read on any sports. I'm so disappointed. I was so excited because I don't even know who this. I don't even know if they're boxers or lacrosse.
What?
Ping pong.
What do you want to ask?
Did you see the ping pong championship? Oh.
Whoa! I've missed that one.
You're Forrest Gump, aren't you? You're Forrest Gump.
Well, Jeffrey, just let's throw 3 cards on Kansas City winning the Super Bowl for Danny.
Okay, so I'm going to throw 3 cards. Will Kansas City win the Super Bowl?
Hey, right? But you know what else is really good? The Lakers signed Russell Westbrook. And so that basketball team, even though they're getting up there in age, in terms of basketball age, that seems like a pretty powerful team. They may be able to go against your Milwaukee Bucks. They may have something to say about that.
Okay, so Kansas City, if they play as a team, they're going to be good. If they resurrect themselves and play as a team in a community, then they're going to be good. But I think it really depends on that. It's not about an individual. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's not about an individual. It's really about being this team effort thing. That's the important.
It's not about the quarterback.
Right. Is that who we're reading on?
Yeah.
It's a football thing. Kansas City, what are they? What's the name of the team?
Chiefs.
Are they
Chiefs?
Okay. Are they changing it from Chiefs?
You know, the reason they call them the Chiefs is because of one of the owners a long time ago. His name was Chief, but still, it's kind of derogatory name. You know, hey Chief. Anyway,
we used to call my uncle Chief.
Yeah. But you know, they call it Arrowhead Stadium, so I don't know.
Were they a good team a long time ago?
They were a good team now.
Okay, because it's like
Did
the
they
past
win,
is
did they
coming.
win the last two? Or
No, they lost last year.
They won the year before.
They won the year before.
It looks pretty good. That looks pretty good.
And
Not
their
definitely.
quarterback is, he's phenomenal. I mean, he makes these stupid, crazy throws.
Right. So did they have a big turnover in their team? Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know how much you followed them. I do have the Queen of Cups. That's making me feel like, I mean, it's good, but it feels like I'm sensing turnover. Like some key players had to move on, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Especially with the Page of Pentacles here also. There's opportunity there. There's new youth coming in, so they're probably going to have a lot of rookies, because of contracts or whatnot. And then I have the Ace of Wands, so it feels like they're going to be back, but they have to change their direction a little bit. I'm like feeling like the main man, the quarterback, is going to have to reinvent a little bit, because there's going to be that new cycle, and Ace of Wands is like a new cycle and expanding your potential. Very good cards.
Yeah.
But it feels like they're going to have to go young for financial reasons, but and reinvent themselves a little bit, because I'm not sensing that quarterback dominant relationship here.
Right.
It's got to be more than him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I got that too with this rebuilding card here. So they're reviewing everything. They felt like they should have won the Super Bowl last year, and they didn't because of injuries or whatever. But I'm still getting a little undecided card with the Moon card. So there's still, as they rebuild, there's still some big questions that they have to deal with. And for me, I'm going to have to go. So are we going to do one final card, or just we did a card in the beginning?
That was a different live.
Different live.
That was 3 lives ago.
It was 3 lives ago.
I could pull an angel card here.
One card, and then we're going to get going. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for putting up with the craziness of the technical issues.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's good to hang out with you,
Jeffrey. Thank you for joining us.
I think I've only hung out with you one other time.
I know, but where am I? Oh, you know what? I think.
Yeah. I got nurture, Archangel Gabriel. Beautiful. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Nurture your inner child right now.
Nice.
Didn't you say something the other day, Danny, about going back to the past and, like feeling like you're young again? Go play in the grass. Weren't you saying something the other day?
Yeah.
You were getting that?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, it feels like a time, whether you're 50 or 70, go to the park and go on the swing set, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling. Feel that youth, what you used to do once,
Yeah, I think especially with what's going on in the world, it's like we need to take little breaks and say, I want some ice cream. I want, I'm going to watch my old stupid TV shows or whatever it is. Yeah.
Right. What'd you get, Jeff?
Oh, I didn't. Because he was doing angel cards. I was like,
I'll do one, and I really got to go because I'm supposed to be going out to dinner.
Okay.
So what I got was Wish Upon a Star.
Nice.
Lovely. So keep your wishes positive and wish upon a star. What do you want? Yay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everybody who's been watching and in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you.
Big peace and love to y'all. Thanks, Jeffrey.
Thank you.
Jeffrey. Good time.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Shut this off.
Vanessa, my luck would hurt my back. Oh, honey. Take the little swing.